Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans, and the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. They have to be frustrated right now, falling down into the bottom of the rankings.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they had high expectations for themselves early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for the Heat, Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the center position. And this, a rivalry that spans across conferences, Stan.
Yeah, look, Brian, they've had their battles over the years, and the fact that they only play each other twice a season adds to the magnitude of the matchup. It's going to be intense.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Heat making their last shot. Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jaquez. 4 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Reeves. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
They won both games against this club last season. Would love to repeat that this time around.
Now here's Reeves. James, outside. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Ware. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Doncic. Vanderbilt against Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Hayes. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Fades away. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Launches it. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Doncic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Make some noise for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
So a moment now to see the story for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here's Adebayo. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Ware. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice pass, my hero. He is a highly skilled player.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pass to Hayes. He puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Here's Ware. Back to Hero. 3-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Hayes.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves. Finney-Smith checked in for Vanderbilt. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Heat trail by 5. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Jaquez for 3.
Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's see those dance moves. Your offbeat. Oh, yeah.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Connect's checked in for Reeves. Mitchell against Doncic to the left side wing. Here's Adebayo, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Now here's Doncic. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
That free throw, good from James.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Heat trail by 4. Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Jaquez against James. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
And that one's good. Connect. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Right wing. Here's Connect. Robinson defending. Doncic against Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. For 3, Robinson. And it's Connect with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Jaquez against James. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Adebayo up top. Rebound, the Lakers.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Robinson. No points so far. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Over Finney-Smith. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 8.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Finney-Smith. James against Jaquez. James deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Lynn's checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Robinson against Reeves. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Naismith in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Back to Reeves. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Reeves has got 5 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Gabe Vincent.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Now here's Reeves. Here's Lynn to the middle. 5 to shoot. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Puts it up. Again, the Lakers.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Vincent outside, down low. Pass to Lynn. Here's Connect, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Vincent. And the shot goes down. Vincent's got his second basket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Robinson passes to Love. Now here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Lynn. No good on the second free throw.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And it's Connect missing. Heat trail by 3. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Reeves. Love grabs the miss. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. To the paint. There's the double team with Wiggins. Releases. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Hero. Reeves against Hero. Here's Connect. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Lakers, second.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014. Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. And Wiggins drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. And he dunks it down.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer. Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud!
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Naismith. Back to Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That's on Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Mitchell.
And the first one at the line is good. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Reeves from behind the arc. And there's the rejection. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. And it's stolen by Naismith. Reeves with the ball. Hero picks him up. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. No good with the triple. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. Here's Naismith. Still no points. Here's Ware. Now Wiggins. Check by James. Wiggins down low. James is there. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, not much else Wiggins can do there, but go up with it, and he saved that possession for them.
Pass to Reeves. Vincent outside, and here's Naismith. And again, the Lakers, no good. Wiggins with it. Right now, contributing around 10.5 points a game. Oh, big time finish by Wiggins.
Just springing off the floor. Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Naismith. This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Reeves against Mitchell. James with the ball to the inside. Here's Naismith. Yet to see a basket. Wiggins looking around. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
Wiggins. Shoot.
The first free throw is good.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Hero. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
James, outside. Fade away. Jaquez grabs the board.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. Baseline jumper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Ware's got 6.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
Vincent up top. Checked by Mitchell. Vincent left side. James outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to James. To the paint. Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by James. 6 points for him.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Wiggins fires for 3. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. James passes to Vanderbilt. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
First one falls for him. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Vincent. And Vanderbilt drops them both. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. Outside Jaquez. Vanderbilt against Adebayo. And there's the screen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Adebayo's got 12.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
It's tipped. Jaquez against James. Right side Jaquez. For 3, Robinson. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Jaquez, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. 15 seconds left in the half. For three, Robinson. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
James, left side, with 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. Heat out in front, up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jack.
I know.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Heat.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Lakers trail by 6. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Reeves. Doncic passes to James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
From deep, here's Doncic.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Here's James. The Heat making their last shot. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And it's Ware missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Jaquez against James. LeBron going downhill. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Man, an absolute terror driving inside. James dares defenders to get physical with him. And sometimes they have no choice.
That free throw, good from James. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Heat, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
Well, I think for Miami, it's just been a bad start for them. At least, though, they still have enough time to get things going.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
Now here's Jaquez. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Doncic. 9-point game. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Hero outside. The three from Mitchell knocks down the triple. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Reeves. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hero. And here's Reeves outside. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's Miami now. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. The three ball.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
From deep, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Heat leading by 3. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Miami, no good that time either. Now here is James. 20 points for him. Hayes with a screen on Jaquez. Look A smooth operator inside.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You know what time it is, defense. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Jaquez. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And that one falls for Hero. So it's the Lakers now, and it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 11-3 run. On the wing, Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. James passes to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded by Hero. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Reeves has got 17 points. Pass to Adebayo. Inside, Ware, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
James, outside. Hayes with a screen on Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with a screen on Vanderbilt. Throws it up high. Wiggins! The catch and the flush.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Reeves with the ball. For the tie. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hero against Reeves. And here's Adebayo. He's got 14.
And once Wiggins turns it on, he's tough to slow down. And right now, he is rolling.
Here's Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, 2.
No good on that one.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Naismith, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Now Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hayes. And that one comes up a bit short.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Doncic. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Doncic against Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Now here's Mitchell. Tightly guarded. Wiggins against James. Oh, look at Wiggins showing off extended range.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that coming. What a bomb from Wiggins.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Pass to James. Goes up on the baseline. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Naismith, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look. He's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Miami making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Lynn's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Rozier against Doncic. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
Adebayo with it. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Naismith. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Reeves. Back to Vincent. Here's Lynn. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Back to Finney-Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now it's just a 2-point Miami lead.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Pass to Wiggins. Rebound, the Lakers.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reeves. 22 points for him. Can't tie it up. That one misses. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Miami out in front, up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Johnson. And it's Naismith in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Hero. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 5.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Not a lot of room. Here's Vincent. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Robinson. Hero outside. Pass to Naismith. Wiggins outside. From the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Wiggins against James. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Naismith. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Now here's Hero. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Vincent. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Vincent's got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Johnson. Outside Robinson. And here's Johnson. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Naismith. Hero outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
All right, fans, it's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You have the camera on you. Oh.
Mitchell's checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now, here is James. The three is up. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on James. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Naismith. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Outside Vanderbilt. To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
That free throw, no good.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Good on the second one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hero outside. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
It's James on the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson. Heat leading by 5. And there's the lob. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Has to connect. Back to James. Now Vincent. There's the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. And he's all alone. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 9. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's James. Not going to go that time. The Heat have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Robinson against Hayes. Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Naismith. The three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Vincent outside. Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt finds Hayes. Here's James. Bullseye! James has got 28.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Vincent. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Has to connect. It's James on the wing. James with the focus.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Hero outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Has to connect. Back to James. LeBron fires one down.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
For your Heat dancers.
Pass to Jaquez. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 7 tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Miami leading by 3. Hero for 3. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 1.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. Reeves against Hero. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, this is what they love about Hero. He makes things happen out there.
Tyler Hero. 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Free throw line jumper, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Up top, Hero. He's covered by Reeves.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to James. James double team. The shot comes out. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 28 points for the game.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Hayes with a screen on Jaquez. James attacking. James double team. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets hauled in by the Heat.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Here's Jaquez. The three-pointer off the mark. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vanderbilt with a screen. Adebayo with a steal. Hero with it. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
Back to James. Jacks up a three. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Miami takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, Tyler Hero.
Indiana right now.